Welcome to the Tractor channel, and here I am back on the project of my, well, I've got a long, it's a long-term project, this one. It's a nice TEA Fergie, as you can see. Yeah, it needs a lot of work. I have started, I've taken the engine off, which I'll show you right now. Get that out of the way. Uncovered. Right. So not a bad truck. It's been stood for bloody years, and someone's tried to start a 70s engine and bent the conrod push rods in the engine, and you can see it's in a rough state, but it's in a rough state, but it is repairable. You know, those bores, pistons, they'll come out today, hopefully, and we'll crack on with that. Let's get positioned up, get it all sorted out, and we can start taking bits off. I really wanted to get it off, get it back, take it back to the workshop, and I can sort of strip it down over the next course of the next 3 months, I suppose. There's the old clutch. So yeah, it's seen better days, but it can be repaired. A couple of those snapped off. Sure they can be drilled out and done, and replace all those. So let's get to it. Right, so basically what we're going to do is, if you can see, it's stuck in all these positions. So if we can get onto those two pistons there, get those caps taken off those two, that one and that one, that one and that one, I can then knock those pistons out. And in my experience, I've done one of these engines before. In my experience, it's probably a piston that is either stuck in place because of rust, or one's cracked. When I took this engine apart, as you see, I did a previous video on this, doing the oil. You can see there was no water in the oil, so it's probably just condensated, and it's got stuck. And then how many years it's been like that, Christ knows. So hopefully, you can see around here, dark in here, but hopefully we're going to knock them out. So I'm going to start by taking that one and that one off, which I can get to, undo those. See, some of these could have been in there, because those tabs aren't even bent over. Unless I did that last time. I may have done that last time, actually. They're not even bent over. I'm sure I didn't. I'm going to get those caps off, get the piston knocked out, start to free it off, see what happens. I want to get that off. Flywheel, get that off, and then maybe I'd manhandle it a bit better. Once you take the weight out of it, she might be a bit lighter. Move about. And this is the oil pump. That's got to come off as well somehow. But I'll try and undo that. It's a bit tight. I might just hammer that off. Give it a go. Now, the size of those are 9/16, those pistons there. So when we take them off, I want to make sure we keep them exact where they come from. Now, let's take that one off first. If you undo. Yeah, he's going. Lovely. You've probably been done since he's been made. Beautiful job. There's one done. Right, so keep all these bits. There's one cap, one bolt done, sorry. There's your one. Oh, that is tight. Wouldn't it be great if it was just this one you undo and then it comes free? The engine's not too bad inside, actually, to be fair. There's the cap and there's the shower. See, that's not too bad, really, to be honest. So let's keep that together. Exactly where that's come from. And that goes like that. So I can put it in, put it together. Right, my first job then is to try and tap that out. Oh, that's a tight one, that one is. Right. You can see she's moved a bit. Moved in a bit. That shell doesn't look too good, actually, on that one. I think we're going to have to keep hammering that. That's tight. They are tight. They are tight. I'm not worried about damaging the piston because they'll be changed. I don't want to get the thing out. Serious attention there. Bit of that. Is that bleeding bar, isn't he? God, there. I don't know if he's going to go anywhere. They're so stuck in. Oh, you. Aren't they? Give them all a bit of a tap to see if they're free up a little bit. I reckon the engine's moving now. Although I'd like to use a piece of wood, I don't think my wood would stand up then. That's all going, right? You've had it. Yeah, it's stuck in there, mate. I'll tell you that now. That's loose, that one's loose. Back over here a bit. That rusty one all on the top. Keep on like that. Right. Shove it. Have a quick look. Too much. That's going to really damage it. That. But he's moving. He's moved. So he goes up and down. That one probably should come out, but he's probably stuck. Right, let's leave that one there because we know. I'll get that and move. He's all going to go, isn't he? What about this one then? Use this one. Use this as a fountain gun. And 8. Yeah, that's moved, but that one ain't moving, and nor is that one. Those two are moving, definitely moving. I'll cook from the other side. Get the other side. Might be good from this side now. Quick look. I broke that. That one ain't going to move just like that because he's stuck on there, isn't he? Yes. That's the issue, where that piston's stuck. And I can say, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be... Because what it is, you see, that needs to be... That there, cam needs to be right around there. The crankshaft needs to be right around there so I can tap it up through. Yeah. Doesn't look that bad. It's just that I think one of these is stuck, and that's what's made it worse. So let's have another go. So we know those two are free. I've got to try and get those off somehow. I've got to try and spin the engine maybe. Right, the issue I've got is that this one is stuck and you can't get to it there, and that one's stuck, can't get there. So I'm going to have to take this flywheel off now, and then hopefully I'm going to take the whole crankshaft and lift it out and take the front off as well. Let's get that flywheel off and see how we go with that to get a bit more weight, and then we can hopefully might be able to kick the whole crank out. Undo those, and take that out and lift all that out. Hopefully it might come out. We'll give that a shot. What we can do. Let's try that. Right, that's him off there. Right. He's still there. Right, that's not bad, that back of that. And there he is. That's bloody C. That C's that bearer. Spigot bearer, I think it is, isn't it? So that's off. Good job done. That's heavy, that is. Made it a lot easier. Right, next job. I might try and I've got to get that front off now, haven't I? I'll have to put it on this end, try and get the front off. Let's try that. Right, I've just taken one of these caps off, the crankshaft. You can see that is dry. That's probably what it sees. Yeah. So if I can get that off, that one off, and that one off, I might be able to take the whole, draw it all out. I've got to take all that time case off, but I might be able to draw it out. And that's tricky because I've got to get that off and I've got a socket for that, so I might have to leave that. But if I can get that sort of free there and there, might be enough just to move that, let me move that crankshaft a bit. We'll try it, see what it does. Right, now I've got that end, I've got that one completely off, that one. The bottom, as you can see, bottom of the crank. I've got to try and get out of that one now. The only problem is I haven't got a spanner to fit that, to do that, but I might be able to get round it, I'll see. Give it a try, see if I can get it to move. A bit of wood here, maybe this bit of wood might work. It's moving. He's moving. Look at that. There she goes. Bit of wood ain't lasting, but doesn't matter. So which way have I got to go? I have got to go down with it. Like that. It's moving. Look at that. Let's go. That ain't hurting. That is tight, mine. It's good. Oh, hit it back maybe. A bit of movement on there. Yeah, baby, she's moving. Right. First one is on its way out. Look at that. Let me put my light off maybe. Look at that. You can't see it like anyway with that light. Look at that. First one is pretty rusty. Look at that. Here it comes. Dry as a bone, look. Dry as a bone. Right. That's some bit of one. So put in there. Any shells left, ran over. Probably got that engine. So that's him out. I'll tell you what, I'll probably reuse those boards, clean them up and reuse them. Take a stick. This one is definitely on its way out as well. Let's get him sorted out. Yeah, first one's out. Hey, tightness is that. That's going to do some serious work on that. Right, let's get some more done, and that then start to rebuild it. So I need new bearings for your crankshaft. Okay, new seal at the bottom, put that back together, and then new pistons, balls, pistons, rings, put that back together, and then all it left to do is clean the sump. There's your sump. I need a good old clean. And put a new gasket on that. And then the heads I've got to do in there. These studs got to be replaced. See that? All those. I think I might just replace a whole lot. And this bearing obviously here has got to be replaced. And then that just leaves the rest of it, which is that's not too bad. The rest of it's not too bad. All you have to do then is take this off, take the whole of that off, and I can rebuild that. Take that back end off, this back end here, and I can rebuild that as well. Clean that, rebuild that. A lot of that's what it wants doing, a lot of cleaning and refreeing. And new mud guards, new wheels, new set of everything, basically. New seals in here, they've gone. See that, it's bad, it's gone. And basically, this one's freeing off. Brakes went freeing off and seized. If you had to do that. And that's basically it. Once it's all up and running, then I'll get it resprayed. But, you know, by that time, probably could be to another turn. You know, if I wanted to, take that off and give it another turn. It's not primed at all, actually. I might try that. Let's see what's wrong with that. See how he is. The rim's rusted pieces, but if we get some new rims on it, put a new tyre on it, pretty pressed down there, actually. You might hold it. No, he's pretty gone down the bottom. Shame. and then that's just basically freeing the back end off. But until that, so that's where I am on this project. I'll keep you updated how I get on.